Everybody, how's it going? In My Hands is one of the most popular feminine fragrances that I am constantly asked about on TikTok and on Instagram, and that is Voce Viva by Valentino. Now, lots of ladies have asked for my opinion on this, and straight up, I'm not really a fan of this scent. And yes, it's nice and it's super inoffensive, but to me, it just falls so incredibly mid. Like, this is a fragrance that I don't really find alluring and attractive. I didn't have the kind of reaction like I did with C Intense, the black bottle, Good Girl, Versace Bright Crystal, where when I smelled them, I was like, oh shit, this is really sexy. And you know, for me, I don't really wear feminine scents, so I am coming to you from the perspective of somebody attracted to women, all right? But yeah, this is a fragrance that I will say, to the feminine nose, is like really appealing, right? Usually when girls smell this, they love it so much, right? And then they'll buy it. And I've received countless amounts of DMs where girls tell me, they're like, I bought Voce Viva, but like, I love it, but nobody's complimented me on my fragrance and stuff like that, right? And of course, wear things because you want to wear them. There's no reason for the outside validation, but I will say that this scent, to people that are attracted to women, from what I've seen with my experience and from the people that have reached out to me, both guys and lesbians alike, this doesn't really do it. If you're going into buying this fragrance thinking that it's a scent that's going to make somebody weak in the knees, for the most part, it does not really. Now, of course, everybody's different. There's going to be some outliers there that are like, oh no, like, my boyfriend loves this scent, he loves it on me, all that sort of stuff. So I am not negating any of that. But overall, just from my personal experience, because I cannot generalize, this is just a scent that smells like every other perfume. Where when I've smelled this on a girl before, it's just like, oh, like she's wearing a perfume. You know, there is nothing that differentiates it to a point where I'm like, oh shit, she smells fucking amazing. You know, it's not a head-turning type of fragrance. It's not something that's gonna stop me in my tracks and I'll be like, holy crap, what's she wearing? That smells so good. You know what I mean? Now, if you haven't smelled Voce Viva, the dominant notes I get with this fragrance are pretty heavy on the white floral. So gardenia and orange blossom. Now, there is freshness in the opening of this fragrance with some oranges. You might smell a little bit of ginger, some of that bergamot, and then with the dry down, there's some vanilla, there's tonka bean, a little bit of oak moss, but I don't really smell that, and some smooth sandalwood. Now, everybody's skin chemistry is different. So for you, you might not get a dominant white floral sort of smell. You might get a really nice sandalwood fragrance, but every single time I've smelled this on myself and on somebody else, it just goes more in the fresh white floral direction. But overall, this fragrance within the first hour had pretty decent projection, you know, about like an arm's length, a bit smaller than an arm's length. And then it kind of died on me after 4 hours. It just was something I had to keep kind of putting to my nose. And even at that, I was like, oh shit, it's not here anymore. So this doesn't really stick on me. So I would suggest, if you're not getting performance with this fragrance, spray it on your clothes. Spray the scent on your clothes. Or if you only want to spray it on skin, hit the same spots that you sprayed twice. Now, also, if you want to know how I apply my fragrances, I've done a video about that. So just YouTube my name and how to apply a fragrance and you'll see it. But yeah, the performance of this, so-so. But I will say the props I give it is that it's a really versatile fragrance. This thing you can use for any occasion, and it's fresh and clean. So it's not going to be something that's really nauseating or cloying where you might kind of get sick smelling it. You know, you can wear it to work, you can wear it on a date, wear it to school, wear it when you're running errands, things like that. And for the most part, you know, you'll smell good, you'll feel good. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Voce Viva. So if you want to try it, please go test it at, I think, Sephora, Macy's, Ulta. They have it. But don't rub in the fragrance when you're testing it out. I've made videos as to why you shouldn't do that. And I've also made videos on how to test the fragrance on yourself. So when you spray it, you don't just get a blast of alcohol, because that's going to be totally inaccurate. Now, if you want, I'm going to try to find a discount site link for this fragrance. I'll put it in the description because nobody wants to pay full retail price. If you can save yourself some money, save yourself some money. So I'm going to try to find that for you, and all of that will be in the description. But anyways, let me know what you think of this fragrance, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.